Hey, soul family. How is it going? How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. If this is your first time checking out Godessempresstarot, what is up? I'm Amy. If you are returning, welcome back, guys. So I wanted to start off tonight's readings kind of diving into your person's heart space, kind of seeing what's going on with the energy, what's going on the flow. Seems like it's going to be an interesting one. So if it resonates with you, fantastic. If it doesn't, that is okay too. Make sure you're hitting that like button, you're subscribed to the channel so that you guys will know when I'm going live, uploading new videos like this or uploading shorts. Hopefully we get memberships underway soon. But thank you to every single one of you who have already become a subscriber. Welcome to the soul family. I'm excited to see where this channel goes. And I just want to say love and light to you and your family. All right. So this is a very interesting reading. This person ghosted you. This person ran away from this connection. They like poof, like the magic genie in a bottle. Like feels like this person just up and left this connection or kind of gave up on this connection. But the interesting thing is, even though this person ghosted you, they still fantasize about you. They still dream about you. They still imagine their life with you. So even though they ran from this connection or walked away from this connection because they were bored or they were feeling empty or they needed to kind of take some time for themselves, because I have the nurse card up here, which says self-growth, self-focus, and soul finding. So for some of you, I don't feel like that's all of you though, but for some of you, I do feel like what happened with this person is that I felt like in the time of coming into connection with you, they were not ready to be in a committed relationship, and it was easier to run than it was to have a conversation with you. That is not going to be for everyone though. But I do feel like for maybe 15% of you who are watching this video, then that is definitely for you. When I go into how I feel about when someone ghosts you, please know that if you've ever been ghosted, and I feel like everyone at one point of their life has, if you haven't, that's amazing that you haven't. But I know for a fact, because I've been ghosted before, how that feels. It feels hurtful. It feels confusing. You feel so many different things. You feel like, why wasn't I good enough? You know, you just feel all these different emotions. You're trying to like put the pieces of the puzzle together. You're just trying to figure out like what happened in this connection. And I need you to know, however you are and you're watching this video tonight, that whoever ghosted you, it wasn't anything that you did or said. This was all about them. This person ghosted you for their own personal reasons. They ghosted you, let's say, because they weren't ready for connection or because they were so married in another relationship with someone else. Like whatever their reasoning is, this person walked away from this connection based on their own story. Okay, so if you're seeing this video, if it comes across your screen, please understand that message. That is what your guides are trying to tell you tonight, is that this person ghosting you is a reflection on them, not you, okay? So it's interesting, though, that given the energy of this person still fantasizing you, and I do feel like I have to say for some of you, if this person is in another relationship or connection, they're definitely bored, okay? What else can you tell me about what's in this person's heart space tonight, please, Spirit? So the reason why this person hasn't come forward, if you're in a no contact, whoever ghosted you hasn't come back around, they haven't reached out, it's because they have a fear of being rejected. They have a fear of being abandoned. They know because they walked away that they caused a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. And they don't want to experience that. They don't want to take accountability and face that, you know? They don't want to come back and you reject them or you tell them you're not interested anymore. So for them, it's easier for them to stay away than it is to come forward and try again with you. So there's a lot of fear going with this person, whoever ghosted you. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel... I gotta say, I'm not 100% that this person, whoever ghosted you, ran to be with someone else. I mean, obviously, that could be a storyline for some of you, but again, I don't feel like that's for all of you. I do feel like this person left this connection, they ghosted this connection to kind of work on themselves, kind of improve themselves. Maybe they felt like they weren't good enough for you, or they felt like they had to improve their money or their work or career, or just more so things with them. And at the time, I know when I talk about ghosting, I feel like that's such a disrespectful thing to do, but actually see as this person ghosting you was your protection. This person ghosted you because God was protecting you from this person. You may have been pouring into this person way more than they were pouring into you, and God saw that. So God removed this person for reasons. So again, I don't know if that's going to resonate with anyone, but that's definitely what's coming through. What else can you tell me about what's in this person's heart space? Yeah, I honestly feel like you're going to find out something shocking from this person. There's some energy coming through where it's like this person may have gotten themselves in some trouble. This person may be in some energy right now where it's like their life is in turmoil. You know, maybe they thought that they would have their life figured out once you are not into like the picture, but it feels like that's not how it's panning out. This person may have a bit of resentment towards you, because I got the bitterness, anger, hurtful words. It's like they said some hurtful words. I mean, it's very possible that you could have said some hurtful words towards them and they're being kind of bitter towards you. But again, that's not going to resonate for everyone, and I understand that. What else can you tell me about this, please, Spirit? They miss being close to you, though. They miss the closeness, the bonding, being able to confide in you. I feel like it was very easy in that regards to have a decent conversation with you. I feel like communication wasn't an issue. I feel like maybe you guys were able to really communicate with one another, but there was other things that were affecting the connection. That could be a possibility. What else can you tell me, please, Spirit? Yeah, I mean, this person, whoever this is, whoever ghosted you, whoever walked away from this connection, they're still thinking about you. All right, they still see you as like the Empress. They still see you in like a high value light. But this was someone who was being dishonest. So it's two things. Take this storyline however it resonates with you, but they could have been dishonest by sleeping with other people, or this person was being dishonest about how they felt. So they may have told you like, I don't love you, I don't like you, I don't want to be with you, but it's quite the opposite. Right? So again, however this reading is resonating with you tonight, there might only be parts of it that's resonating. Obviously, I'm talking to a collective people, but I definitely would say that tonight this person is thinking about you. They're feeling pretty broken. They're feeling pretty destroyed. They're feeling pretty shattered about what has transpired. This person never wanted to walk away from you. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. But again, I feel like it goes deeper into that fear where this person just felt like they couldn't give you what you wanted. You know, maybe you wanted marriage and this person just wasn't ready or something on the line of that. And it was easier to like ghost you or walk away. But I feel like this person's going to come back around. I feel like you're going to be shocked one day to receive a phone call or a message or something where this person is just going to unexpectedly show up. They're going to unexpectedly, you know, try to have a conversation with you, because I've got someday, somewhere, another time. I do feel like there's a possibility they will take a risk towards you. They do feel that you are worth more, even though it hasn't really been like displayed in the 3D worlds. I do getting the sense like this person really feeling like, even though they're being very mysterious and they could have like hid some secrets from you or something, I do feel like they want to take a risk. Yeah, their intuition, like they're listening to their intuition. There's something about their intuition, something about telepathic messages. So I don't know if you're sending them telepathic messages or you're receiving telepathic messages, but this person has an inner knowing that they shouldn't have walked away from you. So that's interesting. You know, even though they have all of this fear and they're afraid of being rejection, and there's been some hurtful words between you guys and they ghosted, you know, there's a part of this person that really does want to come back around and try to see if they can make this work with you, you know, because they do see you as being a really good person, you know, so maybe it's their own insecurities, maybe it's their own fears that's holding them back, but that's what I got for you guys. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that resonates. Love and light, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.